Okay, this is part 5. Fast forward, it was tense in the house, like I said, and the tension just kept growing over the months, right? But anytime that anytime that I would raise it to him and try and let him know that I felt uncomfortable about it, can it just be addressed? He would just brush it off and say that, no, don't worry about it. You're here for me. You're not here for them and whatever. But to me, I would try and tell him that, listen, this is making me feel like uncomfortable. So like I said, whenever I would go there, greet everyone and maybe like sit with them for like 5-10 minutes. And then I would go to the room, right? And then because I'm not a very social person, I'm an introvert. Like when situations are like tense, I literally don't know how to like react to them sometimes. So I started like spending less and less time with them, even though initially I had hoped that I'd found family and like that I'd found sisters and so on and so forth, right? But the situation that could have been easily like fixed and remedied was just allowed to just continually snowball. So fast forward, like I said, his mom kept mentioning that she wanted a grandchild and she would be happy with a grandchild and whatnot. And he kept mentioning the child issue, the baby issue, right? So eventually I made up my mind, right? And I was like, okay, since while he's already talking about saving for Lobola and so on and so forth, let's start trying. Why not start trying? Okay. But let me tell you, I still felt uncomfortable with it. I still felt anxious about it because, like I said, I was someone that wanted to travel. I've always loved traveling. I still wanted to put things into order in my life, right? So then, okay, the pressure kept mounting, and then we started planning for a baby, right? Cool. And then it got to a point where I started like getting like, when I would go to the bathtub in the morning at his place, I would find this like sand-like, I still don't know how to explain that thing. It was like sand. It would be like sand, but it would be like only under my